Yeah.
Plenty of video will graduate today will not know how to type a Word document, Microsoft Word document. If they ask person, say me develop something, so send them for you like a Word document. They take the document, just see, like I said, as some gospel track. So if you don't take it, shoot out on side. How you develop document like person will get degree, if you sign them. If you say that document, just be like this gospel track, they work and share them. Take and come event. You don't know who even develop them, but you get for now a very big problem. Then the next thing I say, if you dey for this world of today, where we dey for this particular context, where we call the world say a global village,
yes,
where you fit interact with virtually any person on the face of the globe. You not even be able to use the tool where you get them for your phone when for your hand when your phone.
Yes.
Be able to interact. Then automatically, me say you say no the value the tool where they have when a skill. You know say for know how to use phone and computer in the right way na a skill. But plenty people they misuse them. They should not on top misuse them. Now the main point where I go hammer on top now say you get for also understand the system of leadership and education where you there for inside.
Okay.
This one now for they even we will show say some of we will discover and after we don't even graduate. You understand? Yeah, so but whatever the case, I believe say after we discover will not be just for we arms. Because today if you look at we educational system be more traditional than modern.
Okay.
And that traditional model where they call as a rote educational approach, that mean if they talk say rote like as in something be rote, it means say the thing be so remote, it be so archaic to the extent where it solve the needs of the present. Don't less of meeting that of the future. So to the extent you should say we still using them for 90s for inside 21st century.
All right.
So you feel imagine how terrible it be. So man we never understand this why you go just devalue that kind of thing where all we that song where they used to tell we no you will go school when you finish you will get better work you some big position you'll be big man you'll the work code will get 6-figure salary where you'll buy big motor be a house now so married and then reverend go they find for village now so we reverend they way or reverend they for village where they should also look we mommy and papa they look we so talk say as it is on my picking me and you go continue to share this about so we don't be send you for school then can they suffer with you and some people is when they send you for school they see like say now you get to be the breadwinner of the family. I beg school not be place where they go work money, they work money now out of school. So when you send picking for school it is educate you now for train you say me he become a better person, but not be all man they pass through that training pass fine. So you get to understand that factor. When you send man for school, check out whether truly if you don't get the actual training and education we deserve. You don't learn waiting. Because of when they go school, go come back empty handed. That means when they go school, the school don't pass through we find, but when they come back empty handed. So at the end of the day you come back with empty paper where it shows say no you don't pass. But wait you fit do.
Okay.
No, you know if you talk no nothing. That this only these major points they were highlight and it show the main reason why we person get for value skill. Now person like me, after I get my master's degree, I get 5 international leadership certification and I get 2 project management and human resource management certification before I be able to be a professional for that domain.
Okay.
So wait till the certification that training where they give you for that particular field where you want for specialize, because which we will learn generally development planning will be very broad. When you come for work man they look and just talk say you learn for example geography and planning, that's what they cost the day. Geography is studying man and the environment, that means man and systems. Now when you come for planning for develop a roadmap on how you first identify a problem you solve them. So they don't train me for all this one, but waiting now you get for do now waiting now say how you feel be able to apply that knowledge where they give you globally. Then you solve a local problem. Then from there now I discover say I want go now time apply job. After I don't apply plenty job them they just reject me. I go make research and say but why it be say some people where they still get this course they still be employed while me I don't be employed. Now from there now I start the make findings. So today I discover say certification are one of the things the way after you don't get degree when you get certification for their employer you say they trust say no this one a person will feel recruit you work. So you see now say that certification they give you now it give you now the immediate competence and skills where you need them for face the reality that way you don't start work.
Okay.
And immediately me too, as I go through that certification, I want come out employer, I want to talk, me start to negotiate with a high morale. You want talk, I tell you say no, I cannot settle for this. I tell you say I cannot settle for this.
Yeah.
So I believe say this the reasons then they be plenty, but at least these few don't get for best way there for inside Cameroon. If you value first of all for no say where you want to study now, get a roadmap.
Okay.
If you don't get that roadmap, it will be difficult for you for achieve your goal, and at the end of the day you will be frustrated by the system, and when the system don't frustrate you, you're just there as my brother be talk for you say you're there for Shomenka.
Okay.
And no man no go even there for Helebu because all man dey mind your business now. So
Alright.
and I believe say the highest person way if he help you now, so now only yourself.
Okay.
When you dey in the context of dabbling whether you should go in for a degree or a skill. So
Alright.
now talk say man we get degree, make sure say you find your way for get a skill or a certification for that domain so that you will be a professional wey person will rely on you.
Okay, thank you so much. My dear youth, when I don't hear which way Mr. Sama you don't talk, I believe say you don't fall for better heart, better ground where you will produce crop. Which I want to make you understand now say you no be an accident for this world. You get a purpose. God create you for a purpose. You will be born for be an impact in your community, in your society, in your family, in your neighborhood, among your friends. You get for be outstanding. And which way it differentiate you now your skill. That skill now your talent. That talent you get for being a solution to many people the way they go through a lot. So degree not will be a solution to many people, but it will help you for use that talent. So even before you want acquire a degree, first of all identify your skill. Because if you identify your skill, you will be followed a degree now for learn more and for learn how to develop that skill where you get. So plenty of we know to identify our skill first. We will just be confused and aware that some of we even till today, after we don't acquire a degree, we still be more frustrated than people who will not ever see the four corners of a classroom. That means they say you pass through school but school no pass through you. But you get a paper, but that paper no fit put chop for on top of your table. That paper no fit help you for be something if you no get a skill, if you no acquire a skill. So what you want for talk for you now, because plenty of our youth them today, especially inside Bamenda, they don't become not junkies them. But you want look and they get a degree, you want look and they get papers them, and if you want talk they say they don't graduate but they no get work, they no get anything to do. They always shift a blame to government. I want to make a move understand say government no fit ever employ every person.
That's a fact.
Yes, government no fit ever employ every person. I want to make a more understand say the amount of ministers who get them for this country, they need for reduce them even, because they be very, yes, they plenty, they get for reduce them. Yes, now for tell you say when you want start, even you mommy papa identify a skill inside your pikin, and the rate of poverty where the day inside our community today now because they already rely on government. Now why that you as mommy and papa will get what you call and stress when a silence killer, because at least pikin get for reach some level where you get for start take care of yourself, and even see even if you take care only of yourself, you fit take care for yourself. But now pikin they don't even get degree but they still rely on their parents. Why? Because they no get something doing. Even if you don't look up, yes, you desire and I say your pikin must become a doctor, your pikin must become a minister, your pikin must become a this. In as much as you get that idea, that vision, equally like for holidays, like for term holidays or any short period of time where you get that, make that pikin learn a skill. Even which way you will become. Some of you be farmer, but you never ever take your pikin go farm, even show you how to farm even 1 hectare of a bed farm. Even for farm, even a one bed farm, even for plant. That pikin don't know how to plant, but you be a farmer. You be a mechanic. You know get even one pikin way, even if you know get around, if you even there for your place, for your job site, even for control, even for move tire, change and put different one. Therefore, it tell we say we dey only focus with big dreams, but we forget say we get for start small. We get for start at home. Anything get for start at home before it bear fruit from outside. So anything wey you dey do am as mommy or as papa, even na business, try to train that pikin make e know how to do business, so that if school will dey fail you tomorrow, e get for know say if you do business. Because plenty pikin dem dey today, they no get anything to do just because they depend only on school, and they don graduate now, work no dey come, they be frustrated. They dey work and rob people around, harass people anyhow. They dey work and they don turn na drunkards dem, they don turn na womanizers dem everywhere. Some don turn prostitute on the street. So we get for go back on our drawing board. Skill, it will always surpass everything. Even scripture talk say, you don't see man where it be serious with his skill, it will stand before the great, not only before the commoner. Therefore, God values skill even more than that the way with the talker. So, Mr. Bertrand, I want to come back for you, and I want to make you strike a balance. What to be a differ between a skill and a degree?
Okay, thank you very much. Now, very good question. That, but before I respond, I would like to just queue up with his Sam and sorry, my boss talk. So a very important question they will ask and say, why skills? What if the preference of skills over education? The reasons can be very multiple. I will just give some few. Firstly, the income from a skill will be immediate. By immediate, I mean as you work, so they pay you.
They pay,
Unlike say when you get an education, you work to be paid for money.
So the African Nation Cup for 2 weeks, you hear for the something million. When are their match bonuses?
Even here, they buy man. They say player for this in $20,000 $1 million. We've converted that money for our currency now billions, right? And not only that, even people within the fashion industry, different kind of skills and way put it, even art. If you hear sometimes they draw some funny kind of painting, you look and if you really see what
but you hear the figure.
Painting and it be sold for $1 million. Painting, you actually look at the access, say, but not a skill, right? You don't really see anything, but not a skill. So you realize those skills then did always get. That means their financial, dividends will be extremely high. So now one reason why if you want to make more money in life.
And why that way I feel agree with you. You see so many teachers, they still be businessmen and women, they still get something they do out of classroom. And then you should be student. You want to remain for classroom. How do you survive?
Good question. And then apart from that too, when you get a skill, you be a boss of your own.
Yeah, that's self-employed, you get time to do your things, organize yourself. Yes.
You will be subjected to any person. You if you lose your job easily anyhow. And not only that again, to give realizability, people that they get skills, they strive within conflict more than people that they get an academic certification.
Okay,
because we say for example say war broke out or some kind thing. You realize say people that they get skills, they see the fight up off. They say like even start war put the shop. You see the fight up they say even start war person sitting in nanaki some small shelter, you get the
boot.
Perfect. You realize thing that they lost demand, or the demand they reduce within crisis. I think that they get you mainly academic certification, you understand, unlike skills. Not only that again, we get AI don't kind of replace most people in certification than skills. You understand me? No, they know the AI will be your house. No, they know the AI will fix your motor, you understand? AI get all the knowledge where it get to do as far as different skill sets be concerned. But you still need an individual, you understand? That manpower. That skill in place in situ to be able to carry out or deliver that service. But when AI come, most of those algorithms they always replace human certificates, human capacities in terms of many certification. For example, say accounting, tax. AI if you do all kind complex accounting, you understand? The algorithm be very, very smart. But when it comes for other aspects of skills that will be immediate, you realize that it is so those AI no fit easily replace them. So in fact the reasons then why I always tell people get preference for skills over academic certification they be just so many way time go even feel we for our
line and all. Yes, all right, thank you so much, countryman. The number I did for your screen day 680 1148 27. We want for hear from you. Maybe you get something for chip in for this program. Feel free. If you write me on WhatsApp, if you call me on WhatsApp, if you send me SMS, or if you call me directly for this program, tell me what you think about this topic. Youth education degree is good, but skill is better. What do you think about that? If you come in with some practical lessons or some practical thoughts, then, or if it be a practical example of which you would try for bring her in, and then you try for share with me which way you think about this topic where we discuss at this point in time.
And I like the way you coin the topic. Talk say as it is, so education will be important.
No,
you understand? No?
Yeah.
You say degree is good, but skill is better. You understand? What me say we still encourage, because some have to say na put that they don't go school.
Yeah,
they talk about they don't go school.
No,
we need to say no go school. But they talk na say if you want to be an example for school na scam, you get the point.
Because when the time they ask for make estimate, now that time you know say book be important.
Nah, in that. So Abuajo really emphasize that point. Say education be very important.
Yeah.
But truth be told, skills then be better.
It just be like man meet a woman before he give birth to a child. So it's school and skill they like man and woman. Now man the worker for supply for us, so your skill. Now you get for that money. That means say degree they like woman.
Now so you get the
just for reiterate the fact say you will be surprised say most of our brothers and friends they come out Africa, they travel go say Europe, North America. Most of them always get degrees there.
Yeah.
But you realize it too they do and for them I think they will not get
anything for doing with degree.
But yet look at the kind of money they send them back home. See the kind of infrastructure, the kind of investment they get. You realize it they make so much from skills.
Yeah.
You get the point. And if person you don't go that side, they tell you say learn skills before you can that side. Then even what they tell you.
Yeah.
You understand? Truth be told, for our own economy for grow, for we for actually scale up, for we if we be get that comparative advantage with these other countries, then we will need to emphasize now on skills.
Okay.
But the question I say, wait till we really study within theories, within book way. If I did so, they say people will compound them. They don't compound most of these theories
for their history.
Old time. Most of this theory, Von Thune, old time. You understand? So, but now, even for China, right? For example, that guy, the one just solve immediate problem. You need a problem for furniture. How do you make the furniture for way? If you press and pack at that small place, but when they need that, they open. That one has skill sets and way it solve immediate problem. And then we want to learn for example say the dynamics of furniture. Learn the dynamics of furniture. After learning the dynamics of furniture, how it will help you?
Okay.
You get the point. When they talk say education will be important, but they talk say getting skills it be extremely important. In fact, it be primordial. You understand?
Yeah.
And I think say now the sustainable pathway that for you them for alleviate themselves from poverty.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sama. I want to come for you. What will be the relevance between skill and degree?
Actually, if we want to talk about relevance, automatically you see from all we discussion we don't talk skills don't already outweigh degree for relevance.
Yeah.
Why? Because now they actually solve problem.
All right.
Skill, and as I initially talked, the skill the answer are two most important questions. Where you pass the first one, where the degree the answer.
All right.
Where now why and how you get for do something. Once you know why you do something and how you get for do and what you would expect, either na good results.
Good result.
Yes, that's all. That's the main thing. And for that essence, I believe say the relevance of skill. Talk about the way skill they actually help a person for actually succeed, especially when it comes to education and leadership.
All right.
You know say that education they make a person feel become leader. Then your skills they actually determine the kind of leader
that way you go for be.
Whether you will be a good or bad one. So when you be educated without skills to be a bad leader, and when you be
a good leader lead by example.
By example, of course. If you not said example,
an example na skills.
Example na skills. And without the skills, you want give my example. You go ask you say solve this. You discover you say you unable. So from there, if we get people where they lead we today, where maybe they don't solve a particular problem, then it means say that already a detriment to we education. Why? Okay. Because now that people then they supposed to educate we, but they don't get the necessary skills for be able to transfer that good education to we. And I want to talk about mentorship. Now skills they give we the opportunity for be able for mentor someone. For example,
that's a fact.
Man we get garage. He get that skill, no be so.
Yes.
Where he the train that picking the way they learn mechanics. Now mentorship.
Yeah.
He the mentor them because tomorrow, as that boy come up for they graduate, he the stand that you own. Wait that way mentorship they do. He the groom people for become the same people in that line. Or even better. Yeah, even better than you. So you the train if me be mechanic, no be say me can remain for your workshop all together.
The answer boss.
But you see say when you look at for the domain of leadership, you see say for we context, man they train you when he give you the room instead of you for open the doors where you go grow there, open more doors. So that even you all pick in the future, they will can benefit from the sense it instead close the doors. Why? Because now that factor of education. You see man they deny another person job where the person get now waiting a degree. This is a man get degree past me. So if you come you go be my boss. Where you come now come, you know, makes sense. But for skills, you know they so.
Okay.
Instead employer they find a man we get skills pass you.
Of course.
You understand? Because now your skills go make more money come, and in like that saving money begin enter. So when we make these relative comparisons, you go discover say the reason why we something no fit change now because say education don't dominate skills and degree don't can be so rampant now. Today government too they try for regulate. Now just to tell you the essence, because government don't change now approach.
Yeah.
They don't change approach. They don't come. They start with the role model. They come for competence based approach. Now they now for skills based approach. All things now skills. That's how we go. And now that entrepreneurship be the song of the day. Whether you go all kind of all sector, they talk about entrepreneurship, even though they don't even demonstrate them practically.
Then just to note something we in fact with respect to that question, you asked some very important questions here as it is. So the relationship between education and skills. Okay, I want to emphasize the fact say most educational centers, especially universities, if you look their origin, they will be mainly for professional purposes. Look, almost all universities that they start in way of Institute of Fine Arts, it will be a place where people they into you know these arts, they go for there for optimize their skills. You see, I know. Even centers of medicines in those first university, even the time for Plato, Aristotle, they will get this they will get different name them, so we know we called universities. But most of them now they finally get that that appellation to universities. They will be a specified area where it be get specific skill set the way you can't forget to be educated on. So the education will don't always be designed for you to acquire a skills. Now so education will not always be designed, but over time we don't really know what will happen where it just become kind of a general place for go
some virus hijacker.
Perfect. You just will learn some recycled stories, you understand no? But now you realize say over time we realize say we need to go back for that old system of getting specific institutes. Now I go for most universities, you the year now of college, year of institute, year of that appellation where the you know specify some particular skills sets the way people go learn them. Like for example, you will hear say do one person go say National Higher Institute of the Polytech, right? If you go there for go learn specific skill set, now education, you understand no? In a job do you start the education and the skill they go hand in gloves. Like when we talk say education and skills, they complement each other. The issue is now we try for separate and for follow only education while forgetting the skills. Meanwhile, we give you understand say in the pursuit of your education you get now towards a skills, because now there are skills society need them. Society don't necessarily need your education, they need now that skill. Like for example, when a doctor or most person study medicine, like particular skill set, right? It be educated, you understand what the society now that knowledge on medicine. Not be like for example how best English be or you understand what I talk about, how best French be. We need to talk say all this will not be important, but you emphasize now say the advent of most universities, even as far as medieval time they be concerned, it be now for people to learn specific skill set, whether na centers of medicine, centers of fine arts, whether it be now even embroidery, all that thing them. But most of them today don't be, full-fledged universities. They be start now. So I want to emphasize that one, say education and skills they complement each other. Education is the process, skills is the goal.
Okay, now I want you to clarify countryman, countrywoman. Skill and education, which one come first? May they put which one first?
Okay, education they come first to enable you get a skill, because what mean education are just general enlightenment, right?
All right.
That's education. Education is a process of being enlightened. But the fact that they say, okay, when you go for morning time, you get to do this, like just rules in the house. And education, you understand?
Right.
And they put all this.
And education start at home.
It starts even at home. Not I start from home, right? So education they tell us this way: one drink water or one cough. All in fact, every knowledge you get an education, but not be a skill.
Okay.
You understand? Every knowledge is not a skill, but every knowledge is an education. It will help you. You will learn. You will be enlightened. You know more about things. But now, skills na specific set them. Will be designed for particular purpose to solve particular problem. You know the bend. You understand? No?
Just like stand for T junction, you end survey direct for city chemist.
And you can say position. Yeah.
So you for walk past through old town before the can reach.
Because generally, if one talking about education, like education is enlightenment knowledge. Almost all man don't see house. You know about house.
Yeah.
But maybe all man get the skills for B house. But all man is stay inside house, right?
Yeah.
You get knowledge of the fact that they call that thing say pillar, they record it say light, they record it say that you get all that knowledge, right? But you don't get the skills. So education it geared towards you acquiring the skills. Okay. So education comes first, but the end goal not that skills.
Okay.
Yes, my brother.
All right. Thank you so much. I want for make me will understand just like you talk. That means saying which way we get for understand as countryman, countrywoman. Now say wait. Skill be very important. Skill be very important. Like Jesus would talk say there are important things, but there are most important things. So education be important, but skill it be more important. Yes, it be more important. But we don't make on today education it be more important than skill. Now why that would be frustrated? Now why that way it be like say they don't hack some of our youth. It be like they don't hack them. Now why that way they don't go in now to a skill of scamming? That is, they know they bring a solution, they bring pain, they scam, they feel their own say the only skill they feel go online, because we see how terrible we Africans feel really be. Why man they go in for acquire a skill, for solve a problem, for help humanity, for relieve pain from people, and then we for this side would instead take that their knowledge where they want for solve a problem for create more pains in the heart of our own brothers, sisters, or friends. See how terrible it will be. So would you use that means that the only thing you feel go learn and where you feel know, so you feel use the knowledge where you don't acquire now for scam someone, now for make someone use the phone, talk online business. These people they don't suffer, acquire small money where they feel better their life, they take and give you. You think so you be very smart.
Just a quick one for talk about that one. Say now some very say subtle way David did try to address about scamming. They talk as they so they scam white man because they want them to pay back while resources they don't take them. They want them to pay back what they do our ancestors. Okay, fine, agree. No one even agree. Yes, they want pay back what they take from ancestors. Now when you don't scam me, which way are they?
Now they think that way. I be 1 minute talk then. If you no land for them, then I ask you that question. Because now me and you they cry for you.
You don't scam mommy. In the market. And the worst thing I say to man, even that means okay other than hospital bills, what are the money been for which purpose? It is scam you. So how it be related to white man slavery, white man this thing stealing our resources, and more to that, don't even be sustainable because wait till they even take them from them. Now peanut compared to wait till they take them from us.
Yes.
We need to change the system, put in place system where it will ensure so we be in charge of our resources. And just to note something, say as it is, so place we most use the need for put in emphasis when me as am as a very very strategic area for them to invest their time and energy. Now this thing, value chain. Value chain. Why I talk so, because if you look the system when it continue the same the way it did, but it is done as value chain be concerned. What China don't understand as most to China don't have value chain. They don't upgrade, like no upscale thing them. You will shock say all this is on a plastic the way China don't take them, they don't use them. They take and make flour, they take and make even they were imported table na plywood na residue
where they take only for years.
And that press imagine their own sawdust we would take and go cook fire after they take them right, press and compress them, it give me beautiful taste, even be more expensive while real wood. You understand? So now area this way, if we get into value chain, if you use them put their efforts towards value chain, whether an agricultural value chain, take for example upscaling of items, that's another aspect of value chain.
Even dirty way they like for street there, they lack place for it. You learn a skill on that.
Now value
producer, even the containers and way they flop for inside water.
Now, if you see what they use containers to make pavement blocks. They use them for even flower bottles, flowers themselves, amongst many other things.
I don't see someone they melt them for make something like a tiles like this. Just main floor, mix down those things and throw them for day. It's set strong. It don't become. But what do they do?
Like that, and by value chain too, I say that means people feel the temple if they do something right. You can't do that very thing, but you do one with some spices, some extra touch.
I always tell you, you make a brand out of it.
Perfect. You take them to the next level. For a place with take for example, right? They do normal chips. You understand now? Even if you say potato chips, if you go buy the thing, you say potato chips. You shock you buy small potato chips containers, so they have 3,000. When they come to the island, should they? You understand? When 3,000, you buy 5 10 on a 10 liters. I wish you get a point now. So okay, even take for example this thing they call and say they call it KFC or the KFC chicken. You know of KFC. That chicken, natural normal fowl, normal brother. We don't just rub small flour on top and some small macula say news.
Only name.
You understand?
Name on top.
Perfect. Now value chain that don't. Na simple fowl. Na still fowl. My brother. If you hear much, they say that. You get the point. So now that kind of area, the way you say, okay, fine. We'll get into person get poultry at buy free and mass, I just brand my own, and we feel like we say there's no problem copy, there's positive imitation. You can copy from people. On a say me I won't be able to address the local solutions to local problem. I think say as a youth now, first of all ask yourself what will be the challenge, what will be the problem the way we get out in our community. Now for the way you should start develop your skills. If you realize every problem is a business. Every problem is a business.
You bring out the solution. I don't know whether scamming the camera for which solution where they don't identify and for youth for Africa. I don't know whether the solution
for great problem.
So you see, we create more problems to ourselves.
That's true.
When we got a new solution, we don't really get problems the way it don't pass with. So if you there outside there, when you repair that kind of thing, when you do all those things, I tell you change. Man, use this word repent because your days are normal. Because if you think say you enjoy or say you be smart, but that one na just a trap, something pain, tears where you cause them for inside your own people the way you supposed to help them. Mommy they run send you for school for go learn so that if you come back impact their life, help them for be outstanding. You go learn now for come the cause pain because you be smart, you be whether you do it or you do it well. I leave you for God the hand and know which way in the hand you forgot the hand, then if you no change, therefore you will receive now God the wrath, and God the wrath be very dangerous. Alright, Mr. Sama, I don't see you come up when they come up with trainings, events and so on. What I want for ask you now say, what will be the purpose of these events and training? What will be the result or the outcome? The outcome now for education or now for a skill, what will be the outcome of those events? Because when I know you when it comes to events, I know you for training. We are training the car up, we are event the car up. We youth one know that you are training them, events them, we are the organizer every day. The result na skill or na education or na degree.
All right, now a very interesting question that where I believe say any person wey don meet up me before, if they ever talk to us when I came and met you, my life has not been the same.
Alright.
You don't can learn one new thing.
Alright.
And which will the mostly look at for events they bring mostly the approach of liberated learning for help person for learn skill, and in the course of learning it upgrade the education.
Okay.
But before you want for come for events, you for don't already be educated. That's the first thing that, because
okay, that means a dumb man will come for event.
Dumb man will come for any Jack and Jill now. So first and foremost, qualification the ever day for event.
Alright.
Yeah, and I believe say some training the day will deliver up now, because we don't see say you don't reach that mean don't bad, you don't reach that you don't see say some people they need the team but they not be qualified, you understand, education wise. But we still make event and so they talk for pidgin as we talk for the program. So but when under normal circumstances suppose they blow na grammar.
Yeah. So that but I want say you will never go school
you learn me and you connect. Yes. You understand? Because sometimes we go the talk grammar, somebody talks say una later una grammar una dey blow, and so
no, just like our brother be study blow grammar. I guess it's some
grammar you don't say how we don't be educated first before you give the skill. So I like the fact say he come for the program today, he align where me I no be tell you anything about the language of the program and so on.
Yes.
Now just for tell you say when you don't go through events, one of the first way they learn na people interaction.
Yeah.
That's the most important skill. You know, say plenty people day today way they never succeed in life because they don't know how to interact. Because Marty, you are person for market when I don't query.
Yes.
For your workshop, you right. I mean, what's that? So when you come for events, you learn proper ways
to interact with people.
Now, what you call a networking.
Okay.
That means now you learn how you feel talk about yourself. Somehow understand say this why I do now mechanic. I be a proud mechanic. Because some of we don't underlook some skill them to the extent way when you want come for introduce yourself for events, so you even hide yourself. Say
you look down on your work.
When you hear they introduce the speaker, say this speaker this one a PhD, he get like 3 master's degree, then get PhD. You talk say hi, just say okay for talk there again.
Monday for come over here.
For
our level no there.
No be our level. But if you want to discover, you will see say that person all you even begin as say me understand which way it is.
Okay.
And you want say me step up from that position where you be there, then come up for level where at least you and if you begin reason together. And I assure you say Mr. Bertrand fit testify for you from various events the way we don't attend them. And I did ever tell you for this program, I should say not be once, not be twice, so I don't mention and say now events make them today. Some people, some of them she don't they watch me for TV. So now one event changed my perspective. One, not be even plenty. So when they talk about an event, wait it actually be the event, since we talk about the purpose mostly organized. First of all, I grew for inside this my doctor say some stereotype where it shows say if you come out for this kind of background, you know if you be this kind of person. You understand now? And so we grow and we grow up inside that inferiority complex and stereotype where it's strong, not be small one. To the extent where if you no be educated or you no be get a particular degree, you know if you no belong with, and you know if you even talk for some kind of position. So for that kind of reason, in Meckham, we woke up as most of we, you know, they ever refer to we people who come up from the Fulani background. They make them, it look like say we be na people for bush, we not know nothing concerning town. Okay. You understand that kind of stuff. So that kind of stereotype it be very dangerous, especially for young person in life. Why? Because you grow up, you say you don't belong to a society. And you look down on yourself. Yeah, you look down on yourself. You say the society is stereotype. You say you look down on yourself. You did day like you be useless for society. You know if you do nothing. So it won't be time where I don't reach right for advanced level. I experience certain things then. I discover that instead for my class I be one of the most smartest and intelligent person. Yeah. But I will be stereotyped because of my background. So from there now it start give me courage. I talk say no. I know say God talks say people perish because of lack of knowledge. I don't think get knowledge then maybe perish. So I develop confidence that time. And then as small as I be there for skill, most of the time when people do they want talk again, they prefer add them as small size of deal with me very well. So I talk so because some of we the way we get that inferiority complex either by size or because we not be smart or flexible, or because we not be get the opportunity, we not be come up for that privilege. We come up for morning time, they give in a bread inside and butter or egg, you know, that kind of thing. Say we go school where we would fry our pash corn, go the school. So
you go na Mukuku community school.
The name of the school people can say
name was supposed to stand out from the top.
If you imagine how you will grow. And changed my life. I believe say I attended na just 5 to 6 years ago. Honestly. Now 2020, 2021 I attend that event. And guess what? Now person forced me say man go that event. That mean even me I don't be willing. I don't really get bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Me I even did do masters. They force me now force I come on here pay transport from okay go Yaoundé. I won't go reach for that event. I text so they ever talk about the event then so my job go here with me. So I go she done they talked in then. So my one kind she don't really talk about how you feel actually become a leader from the local level to the international level. And that moment I just see like say no, if they talk now for me like Wakanda so just go lead the United Nations that very and she don't have to say all the knowledge so in 1 second. I discover say truly education all the two they do for inside 4 walls of the classroom. We just do a repetition of models the way they already be established. But the actual knowledge will become now real. I mean, he tell me say he asked some question. He said how many people know that the world's richest people actually control the world in just 1% of the world's wealth. That means they use now 1% of the world. Then he talks say when I know say now only 10 people hold the world for their hands. So do you not call the name of the 10 people? They are not really interested. But no, the fact that you said that only 10 people they control. You understand? So my spirit start high. And now wait where the event do me, it be give me an excuse of reality. But I be there inside that contemplation, say, but with all this, I be don't be among that you the way they be almost there frustrated because of the system. Not be say I never work. I don't work under enterprise and corporate organization then for year. But when I look the way the organization they function and the way some of my friends they different. They tell me and they ask and say that they say what would they do na scam they do scam for you. So as I ask that pertinent question there, it lead me now for understand one thing. Say truly one event if it turn your life around from negative to positive, and there's no way you can attend an event where no day if you attend event so commot for that event where you never change. If that event where they organize and purposely not be only for bragging purpose for sure say no we get 100 participants 1,000 participants. No, event where it come with a purpose. If you come for it now one thing you must take her home talk say no from today henceforth I know say my life don't change. So now which way make I see most of we be centered about events and so we can create organizations the way they feel bring that events then out more closer. Take for instance I don't go I be mention say I don't get 5 leadership certification. You check say I be just she don't have for one place get them.
Of course
true event
now true event them and the event there so one the way I pay our money and I mean as plenty money away past the school fees so I pay all throughout my master's program. All things I spend up he pass that money for be able for benefit something where he shape the way I the think he shape the way I they do my thing and all thing before one talk about change the standard with mindset. If your mindset never change no matter how I beat you whip you put the force the thing for your throat you know go enter force and for your brain you know go enter like I go use na that style way with the ever you know that one way prophet they ever use my so like they receive.
Yes, sir, receive. You remain the same.
You remain the same. So
all as if over done the tea close.
Now all that.
Now they change that.
Before now on top next back. I know say they want to say when dog fowl you pour water for dog fowl. You
shake out.
You don't waste na your time. No that's not it. So the truth now say the event they get importance of high level. Why? That's because we dey carry na knowledge and skills where they don't transfer and to it mentorship.
Yes.
Where you know if pass through educational system.
Fact.
And today now we dey talk for man wey get a degree now say you go cancel event where they tell you say for you for qualify for be for that event you need for being a bachelor's degree holder. So even they tell you say get for being a master's degree holder. So even PhD degree holder.
Okay.
Then so eventually they consider O level and A level. And today I fit tell you say my O level no get any use for me.
Okay.
I fit tell you so why, because if you already given a qualification for A level qualification for achieve with the achieve today for the go from today, I no sure say the subject they will be doing for day you get any relevance for me. So if you did the brand with your small O level for some place, you for understand say that one na a qualification today. Even for inside work, when you want come today, they tell you say minimum you get for get O level before they give you the kind work. Why you check say they put that condition? Because they know say for you for be able for do the work, something the way you get for no one, now that thing from that level. And if you don't get them, man with an employer or human resource manager, they go to say you be unqualified for that job.
Okay.
So in a nutshell, what I fit tell you now say today we get the opportunity for bring high level events closer to grassroots through this organization that we don't create them. And I attend some event of recent. Some might even ask me say how you do before you attend that event, because me I don't try it pass power.
Alright.
Then I ask you say what to be the problem. I don't understand. I say you know be get the qualification. They say no, the thing be I say you get from either organization or you get for big person where you don't make impact. They see them because they select you for day. Now I ask the person say you know in which capacity I be actually attend the event. Before he start telling me say no master tell me no. Now they say me say no they don't really ask me say how you can know the man. You get the point now. So the reality I say we do thing the way sometimes na government responsibility. Most of the event they say not be we responsibility.
Right.
For abroad, for some countries where they don't train we, now their government they sponsor all that events 100%.
That's a fact.
Then different people they train we. When they train we, they tell we say internalize and bring this knowledge back to your community. They know a train man talk say me go wrong now for abroad. They talk say you come back home. Come and establish
start for community.
So you know that's something that they call and say pass it on. And just to quickly clear up with my boss they talk and say as it is so, you know, when you attend events them, you know they already be enlightened and they talk say they be transformed.
Okay.
When you meet up person we don't they attend say workshops, seminars, conferences, fellowships, any kind, you know, event will be organized by say a corporate body, you realize that those people they always just be smart. The level of enlightenment, level of knowledge, level of boldness, level of understanding, a lot of things in the way it help to build your professional good.
Alright.
And I think say the greatest asset where you figure them as an individual now for be able to be enlightened to events and like this one.
Alright.
And as ever talk say your network is your net worth. Now opportunities and for network meet up people then we you know I ever meet up and before. And within this program we hold and we realize we always teach people how if you know get engagement with big people in terms, because some people they don't even know how to even go about themselves. You know, some person ask some crazy question. Some person ask and say, did they do CV for upstation? Like how they go certify team of physically they do CV for Joe's office. You see the level at which I mean it be very lovable, right? Person ask and if they do CV for Joe office. To some plenty people they never know even about CV. Okay, we know if you talk about CV, but Joe if you talk nativity, when you get opportunities, we get events in like this one, do your best for come. Over time, I bet you in fact you yourself you go thank yourself for coming. You understand? You get my word on it. You, in fact, thank yourself for coming. You will be glad to you actually come because you be part of the program. And I think say it be in the place of my boss who talk more about the program.
All right. Thank you so much, country people. I want more read the messages then we will take a short break. After I'll come back with the check half a wrap up on the program. This first one it come up from Joy, writing from Upstation. It talks say greetings to you in the studio. I'm happy with the program. I'm enjoying the program. In fact, you guys are the best. All right. Thank you, Joy. And then this one it come up from Paul. It is right from New Layout. It talks say greetings to you guys in the studio. The program is one of the best and I'm enjoying the program with my friends and we are learning a lot. Okay, this one is right from Tarincon. Okay, it has no name. It talks say I'm enjoying the program. Keep it up. More grace. Alright, thank you so much for your contribution on the program. The number is 680 1148 27. Now the number that way if you reach with we if you get anything for contribute or how you enjoy the program or which side you follow we will be glad to get you on the program. If you call we for WhatsApp WhatsApp, you feel say we SMS or WhatsApp, if you write we message or we call direct with the normal call for tell we our own intention or which we think about this program, youth and their future. And today we did discuss now youth education. Degree is good, but skill is better. May we come back after this short break.
Country people, this one are your doctor, your friend, your medicine man, Dr. Isidore Gani, the founder and CEO of Dr. Isidore's Modern Holistic Herbal Clinic, will be located for Cow Street in Queen, opposite Christ the King College Gate. Are they here today for present to you this wonderful product? Where would they call them say authority? Authority na a wonderful medicine, na a powerful medicine, na ancestral medicine, na a medicine where we don't take our time, gather material, wash them, dry them, grind them, and then package them for this particular beautiful container we want to see them today. Authority contain about 78 tropical medicinal plants where our ancestors don't live, they don't use them, they don't testify them. Now why that we are there here today for present you this particular product? Now a powerful medicine. Now medicine where when you take them, it take care for your eyes, your lungs, your liver, your intestine, your stomach, your waist. In fact, now a holistic medicine. And you know man, now a holistic entity. Every part of the body be connected to each other. And once one part of the body get a problem, automatically the whole body will suffer the consequence. This medicine, it concern you, it concern mommy, it concern papa. Now a powerful medicine will be produced with the intention for holistically solve the problem of sexual weakness, loss of sexual anxiety, quick ejaculation during sexual intercourse. And you know this problem of sexual weakness, it destroy a lot of homes. It destroy a lot of homes. And then before one come out with this medicine, we don't walk up on street, we don't ask questions for mommy, we don't ask questions for papa, we don't ask questions for plenty people them. And then we use their answers to the question the way we don't ask them for produce this particular medicine. Plenty people they when they sleep for night, especially man picking them, when they sleep for night, they dream somebody, they make love with them. This one not the solution. If you will not perform well for bed, this one not the solution. If not the chop fine, this one not the solution. If you will not the sleep fine for night, this one not the solution. Now a holistic medicine, now a powerful medicine, where when you take them, it cleans your body, detoxify your body, remove all the nonsensical nonsense where it destroy your body for not dysfunction properly. It make your body for the function properly. It make part down for the stand fine. It make you for the perform your duty well as a man. Authority and the medicine where we don't talk about them. And at the medicine where it be available at the level of Dr. Isidore's Modern Holistic Herbal Clinic, where they for Cow Street from Queen, for opposite Christ the King College Gate. When I stay fine, if you get your authority, you go dey fine, your body go dey function properly, and you no go regret. People that they buy them, and you know say when something fine, it fine for make me all man sabi am. Most especially when plenty people they don't use them, they don't testify them, they don't talk them for their friends them. Their friends then too, they use them, they testify, then confirm, say it fine even past the one way they don't always use them. Authority now for you. Plenty people they testify every day. How will they take authority? It work for their skin. Now why that way are they here today for make me you know say authority is there for make sure say you always there for fine skin all the time. When I stay fine.
Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome back, country people, for this wonderful edition of the program. Una don hear with you Dr. Isidore. It third way about authority na the medicine for the people them. Authority na a holistic medicine. It don't help a lot of people for outside there. It don't bring peace for a lot of homes. It don't cure plenty man picking them where they be suffer for sexual problems, erectile dysfunction, where they be get a lot of challenges them as man picking them, and especially inside their marriage, woman they don't seize opportunity, their wives they don't seize opportunity too, for by authority share them with them, give them for them, and they don't drink them, they find their problems you don't be solved. And just as when I hear how a doctor talk before they be one for bring up this authority, be they out for the fear, it be carry out a lot of investigation, plenty people problems will become for a table concerning marriage. Even we will be marriage counselors then with the day for table for people that they come in with a lot of problems. You just hear now how a woman they talk now some man this now so you ask what to be the problem. They know they be open up for tell you say now this problem, but you only hear now talk inside talk kind pineapple inside. So now you now get for as we don't be trained for the fee, you get for no say now problem because a bed not the shake fine. That means a bed gets problem. So now you get for understand which way no between we need prayer, now something where they need a treatment. So Dr. Otu we go out there as we equally be a counselor, we receive a lot of problems like that for your table, and thank God for your own ministry. God will bless you for that wisdom, and as you don't study, don't carry out a lot of research about that, and if you find a solution, just as we talk for this program, say skill a day out now for bring in that solution for people their home. And you see saying a true education, and because you don't study well, you're about mixing, and if you know say if you put the one countryman it go day fine, and if you stand for house like cock it crow house shake. But when bed no the shake, you the crow, they the first look and say now who serve it. So plenty homes then they know say man became there at home, because even from your voice they know say truly na man this true authority. So authority it don't be na medicine, it clean your system, because if you talk so you dey fine, you no get any erectile problem or sexual problem, you no need them, it clean your system and it fine. Say when you sit down, it be very advisable, it be very good. Say may you clean your system, move the kind bacteria them dirties them way the day inside our skin. Clean your system just as you should don't clean house. You get for clean your system just as you should don't wash your clothes them. You get for wash your inside, because the kind things them with the chop arm, the kind water we with the drink arm, you know say they enter dirty our system. We get for always the clean our system. And equally as man picking, you get for prevent yourself of which way they call and say prostate cancer. For man picking them, it prevent you from that. So you know they only out now for performance, no be sexual enhancement, but now a treatment of a lot of things and way any sick way you man picking will go through. So authority it be very cheap as it talk now. What in a 10,000 francs. If you need your own, you visit Dr. Isidore Modern Holistic Herbal Clinic. You get one bottle for yourself, and even you woman now you know whether your massa na cock or na hen, so you will know whether if not be cock you find authority give, so that will be that cock where you want them for inside house. Yeah, so man woman they buy them too, give them for their massa them. So go for Dr. Isidore Modern Holistic Herbal Clinic, you grab your own one bottle, and doctor they treat other disease them like chlamydia, like arthritis, like gastric ulcer, like yeast infection, infertility for both men and women, and even gonorrhea and other sickness them way you feel name. Go for Dr. Isidore Modern Holistic Herbal Clinic for opposite Christ the King Gate for Cow Street. And doctor, it will welcome you, it will be very welcoming, and it be very entertaining. You and he will discuss, open up for you, tell you what to be your problem, and he will solve them for you. So thank you so much. Mr. Sama, again for come back for you, I want to ask you something like this: how important and beneficial are events like the ESEL and youth but loaded? Wait till you get for talk about that.
First of all, I want to talk about the young but loaded way na event where it take place today for Bambili, and na event where it be hosted by one of my collaborators them. Mr. Bless, more popularly known as Mr. Fearless.
All right.
Yeah.
So that means you know the fear no man.
You know the fear now.
Nah, except God.
He trained person how to be confident. Now
okay.
Like he say Mr.
Fearless. That means na Kirikou.
Yeah, na Kirikou.
Okay.
I like that's what I like about it. I say me and you two will just get that small skin, but we wrong with turn up for fine for ground fine. So event will be hopefully we hope say we'll discuss about the event detailedly last week, but because of one thing or the other, I will not be able for sure on board. And as the event don't take place today, don't pass fine, and I believe say mostly the students they will benefit for that type of Bambili. So hopefully the event will be come for town here. Now for Excel, maybe we'll feedback on with technician, maybe able to portray some maybe posters then, so that we'll talk about the Excel program will be upcoming now for inside this month of May. The importance and the benefit will not be overemphasized them, because every event get the benefit and the importance.
Right.
And you get reason why the event will be hosted. Now the first reason that, so if you look at this Excel 2026 now acronym for the program where it be now the flagship program where we use them for launch ICU for change with time for 2024 where my vice president for year one for extend my greatest heartfelt appreciations and shout out to you, because now with the support and collaboration we will be able to come up with ICU for change may come into limelight. Now why that I know if we talk about ICU for change most of the time we are never mention ye, and for any activity we do we always make sure say me be part and parcel of the program, despite the tight and schedule commitment the way get them most of the time it create time for camp. So for that reason we appreciate it, and most other collaborators where we see them for there now we come together for host this event. As you see, and for this so all man are expert for a domain now a skilled person. So any man get his skill way you can dish out, but we don't summarize and put them under two main domain. Say more talk about entrepreneurship and citizen their engagement for leadership and democratic governance. We then have for inside democratic country, and the govern winner according to principle of democracy, even though some people disagree with me because of the challenges where they don't come up of recent for our leadership. But we align the event purposely with the presidential policy for empower young people and women. Now whether I see the theme for 2026 now youth and women in business, leadership and governance. Now if you look at for the poster, we get both young men and women. Where to be the essence. Now for tell you say we know the only right teams them just for writing sake. We write them with intention. And the benefit for person where you want attend, who go fee attend first of all. If you be an aspiring leader, person where you want for become a leader, and leader no be position, no be authority, no be title. So long as you want to lead people, whether than for which kind of domain, this event now for you. If you be aspiring entrepreneur, that means businessman, you want to become business tycoon in the next years to come, you feel attend the event. And so long as you be a young person, will be between the ages of 18 to 35, we will believe say by then you for don't get even an advanced level, you feel attend the event. We not say you're there within our maturity range. We talk with you, and of course we get the association leaders and common initiative groups, women and young girls, then where they be aspiring for learning skill, farmers and workers, and of course businessmen, social and council workers. They feel actually attend the event too, because we talk about governance. Governance that we get for do with social interaction. No be say me person should don't have for your office not phone call you talk say go do this one. No be governance that. Governance na social interaction. And if you be a person you don't found an organization, you be a manager, you feel can still for learn for upgrade how for do one or two things in particular domain. Now the package where the program they offer now it be most interesting for me, because we don't state and clear they say wait you go benefit if you come for the event. So you when they come you already know. We get the domain like for the matter for entrepreneurship, how if you start your own business or organization. I believe say plenty business they fail today. Honestly, not be because say na money lack. They get the startup capital, but they go invest in the wrong way because they don't get that knowledge on how for set up, and now why that most of them know it succeed. They want recent research don't prove them. No be me the talk. Now recent research statistics they. Then for my way you want to develop yourself personally. You want to talk about public speaking and branding. That means you want for we talk about branding earlier. Say when you get a skill you brand and you make money. Some people they get the skill and the talent for be able for make money with them, but they know the makeup. So what to be the reason because they don't know how for brand. So if you know how for brand your product, it means say you feel actually they market now they make money, so no day for you to come event. But if you get a product but you know they make money with them, then you feel come learn from expert them.
Or they make money you want add.
Of course, or if you get money you want add them. You want brand and maybe now something will be international. We will still teach you all that one. Then for matter we concern leadership and civic engagement with local governance, of course we get expert them in various domains. We don't get organization, and me and my brother for here. That one will easily teach you how to engage with other leaders, then other local authorities. Then in a way they know kind of give you they ever call and say mankal no. When they come, they tell you say give it thing, or if you know they love that business. Now because you know we follow the right channel. So we get all in one training skills for pastries and hospitality. The one a restaurant section. You know say man no they do without chop. Man cannot do. And I want to thank my VP because now he be actually emphasizing we start do something for domain where you get for do with chop. Because we don't neglect that thing for event, but truly if you come, even the good book don't talk saying that chop they bring people together.
That's a fact.
So I think that will be very important, a fact. So we don't try get people the way they really be interested because of the matter. So I get one brother from Douala where he now the founder of Tsunami Burger where they produce the hamburger them and fast food them. He talks say no for next event next year he more daily event. So purposely because he want to for can support me the event go then me he brand to your product. Me people then test the chop then talk say he correct or you not correct. So that way you go Douala your own they will chop you chop. Then the last thing we want to talk about now matter where it concern training on producing organic fertilizer. The one now for farmer. If you be a farmer, you still use 20-10-10 for your farm. That fertilizer they call as a urea 20-10-10. That means it contain percentage of
nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium.
Yeah, all of that. So that all that that fertilizer now he the key with farms then. Honestly, because when you put down for crop, it make and crop the job will come now, but it instead leave the soil very impoverished to the extent where that soil fit take like almost 10 years for regenerate back if you go into research detailing. But what to be the main challenge? The main challenge now say when we use them for we farms, it make and crop the growth this year. It turn now be the way they produce and Russia and then wise where they produce and that means if you start put them for your farm, when you not put them for your farm, it means say you must use organic manure for long time for your farm before the farm go recover. That means you will continuously put them. It means say you give them money all time. And yet see the way the thing expensive. One bag now almost around 40-something thousand.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Then imagine say person they will fit tell you how to use what they call a sunflower. I thought that this sunflower for backside so make organic fertilizer out. Not be skilled that way you get for learn countryman. Now you they listen. So we don't subsidize training fee. As when I see for flyer, so we subsidize them. Say we will give all man because we don't say country strong. We'll give all man this knowledge for only at the cost of 5,000 francs. And we give the deadline. Deadline don't come past now. But for you where you watch we now, me I go give the opportunity because generally I always be generous because now through generosity where I be place where I be today. Now some people be give me something for free where you leave me for place where I dey. So you where you watch we now, if you be able for write we for that number where they for this flyer, any of the number 6575666422 or for 652001692, you write we today before the end of today. Talk say you want for register for the event, we go send you the link for register and you go get the registration at the free cost. We give them for only 10 people where they go ride. First 10 people where they go ride, we will give them for free. But the rest, anywhere where they come, you pay the money where it be stated and person will pay from this month upward. They mean say your money say get for being at 25,000. So now just for tell you say what you want give you, nothing will be worth more than that, but it be given to you at a subsidized cost because country is not going well. Country there for fly mode. So I will not like to emphasize plenty. I believe say my brother for here talk one or two things about the event, even though we believe say which will be presented on the flyer, it be very clear for you for be able to pay. The event be scheduled for 30th of May and 31st of May, na 2 days event. And we'll do and so that me will not think and say na knowledge we you can give for inside few hours. No. That thing we would take na a process for transfer that knowledge.
In fact, we also they build an ecosystem.
Definitely.
We should say beyond the program, we will still get an engagement
and
for follow up.
Black man time. 11 o'clock we start with program.
Yes.
If you come late na your problem. No can detail we say blah 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 you don't pay.
We black but we time no black.
Yeah, we black but we time no black for ICU for change.
Okay, just a very quick one for Art for today. Bossman don't talk for talk say it be very important more attend the program. We no fit overemphasize the importance importance of attaining transformative program the one, because the one will be just a program where you go for the learn one or two skill sets. No, you the come for the with the within an ecosystem that's within a network where they mentor you and they will connect with other change makers. Them Majo quickly talk something, say my last international travel, a good day. They will give coffee. So I don't know, say that coffee. This so they pay for that coffee. I'm not talking for all no program. This so no fear about that one. That program, my brother, I go take coffee. You know, so I pay 25,000 for that coffee. 25,000. I almost vex. But guess what? The kind strategic network and connections where we get them beyond that program. Them. My brother, it was mind blowing and it was heartwarming. So it's at the talk now, when you see a place where you get asset like the one asset in terms of the resource person they will get up, take advantage of it. See that money how much? 5,000 or something. My brother. If I say 1 week, don't drink how many beer? That girl say you want to put a week, one week on top door here. They need to put it on top door score. My brother, forget about all. In fact, see, for actually grow now and for succeed in life, you get to be intentional, and for be intentional for attain program one where it be very transformative. I feel summarize what program talk say it be insightful, it be impactful, and above all it be transformative. It go put you on a pathway for good. And I even challenge you to talk say, okay, if you can't attend the program, you feel it will be transformative for you. Me personally, I take the commitment and say I go refund you your money. You hear me, no, my brother? The money down with something. You get the point. And it talks so because I mean, I don't attend countless programs within the country, out of Africa, and in fact countless different places. So I know program, you know, my brother, it will be transformative, and the program will certainly be transformative. And I encourage all man say, in fact, why should don't us within those 2 days? Make out that time. Come meet up with me. We should don't get the discussion right. And at the end of the day, you go realize everything. You don't do yourself a very, very good thing by attending this transformative program. You go network with we, you go network with others, and above all, as we talk, we will build an ecosystem that is beyond that program. We will always be together to see into it. We'll get a long-term engagement.
All right. Thank you so much. Country people, country woman, we know say we don't go out of time, but we want to thank all man way you don't be part of this program. Your last word on the program. We will run out of time.
Thank you so much for having me today, and I believe that this program is very essential. I want to seize this opportunity to salute the number one youth, which is the president of the House of Chiefs and the vice president of the Regional Assembly. He be a person where I know he will still be a young man so they can climb me, put you for that position, and we run the work together. So with the belief say if you be a young person where you don't build your capacity, you be in the right position, you go find the right people where they go elevate you for put you for place where you want for be. And what they call on we government say the educational system no be where it supposed to remain permanent. They feel improve on the way with the talk when are the shortcomings them, and then they begin support through initiatives that we own in one way or the other through subsidies, through grants and so on, so that we go collectively work together. Government not solve all problems. In as well, they not employ all man, they not solve all problems, but with their support, we feel actually solve plenty problem them where they themselves not be the doer. So thank you so much.
Mr. Bertrand,
thank you very much, sir. Okay, just a quick one. I want you to talk to us today. So, you as a young person out there, now you be responsible for your future. Forget about with the environment. Now you take your destiny into your hand. And I'll just end by talking, say, can attend that program, and truly you will be glad to attend. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you there.
All right. Thank you so much for coming. I be glad for get Wuna today for this program, Mr. Awa Bertrand and Mr. Saleh Sama. I be glad for get Wuna today. Countryman, I know say you don't learn plenty for this program, and I will only end for talk say your skill it be very important. Seize the opportunity for learn a skill. For art which way you don't learn them. Skill no they ever small. When you talk say work no day, but work day, but work as a no day. So be hard working, because when you day hard working for any skill where you get time, it go usher you before great people. It will usher you for nation, but no look down on that thing where you do. Put your attention inside and be honest, and you will always be successful for anything where you put your hand for doing. Skill be very important, as well as education. it be important. I want to thank Dr. Isidore, we give him moral support today for this program, and all those who they follow we for Kankan side, like those who they don't contribute for Upstation, Tankon, and for New Layout. Say thank you so much for contribute on the program. This program it always come every Saturday from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Always stay tuned to your TV set, because by God's grace we always